Okay, guys, so I showed you how we get to this point, which is the dispatch ticket that I pushed one button and sent 12 of them to Ross and Ryan. Now, the next question is, what do we do with it? So this tells your driver everything they need to know. It's pretty much a mirror image, only slightly reformatted of what Ryan is using today, with the exception of this. And it's a hyperlink, and we will shorten this link eventually to the job ticket that this driver. So this will be the driver's ticket when he clicks that link on his dispatch message SMS. And I've taken a different approach than you do, Ryan. We can talk about it, but what I have in mind is type A ticket is a kind of a hybrid. You could be mixing and matching types of loads and times, start time, stop time, keeping track of tonnage. Then the other ones are dedicated towards the specific type of billing or pay for that day or that driver. So the hourly ticket would be pre-populated. All this information would have come from that link, and then they don't have to do anything down to here, because I guess the truck is always potentially variable, and the type truck, straight or semi, is what you would have. So on the hourly type ticket, the first thing they need to provide when they're ready to complete this at the end of the day is their start and end time. And then if it is still relevant to that job and that driver and that billing format, excuse me, they would give you line by line by line of their weights and jobs and trips for the day. Now, the part that I think is really pretty cool is the driver can hit this microphone button here, and I'm just going to simulate this whole thing. So notice that I'm kind of rambling from up here to here to here, and it's going to fill it all in. Truck number 1171 semi started time this morning at 6:15 a.m. ended today at 4:45. First load was 23.7 tons. Ticket 1234. Invoice number JG-1174. Load 2, 29.5 tons. Weight ticket 0671. Invoice number JG-5575. Load number 3, 17 tons. Weight ticket 12345. Invoice number JG-888. Comments: had to wait a long time at the scales house. 2 different trips. Now I'm going to hit this button. And so it is recording all that, and you'll notice that it's going to populate the truck number 1171, a semi. And started time 6:15, ended at 4:45, and it did the computation of hours. It put in each of the line items and the comments at the end. That would be submitted to Ryan. When I click this, it's going to give the driver a summary. And notice it has the ticket number, date, who the customer is, driver. Those are all simulated still. Load 1, and it would give load 2, load 3, and load 4. Let's just hit, then he, after he reviews that, he would hit submit to Yoder, or he can cancel it here and revise it or edit it. Let's just simulate that. So he could say, oh, that was wrong. That was, he could say, wait, that was not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. And then he would hit submit and send it to Ryan. The other one would be a pure tonnage type of pay system for the day. And I want to talk to you and work on this. But more importantly, I want to see if you have any appetite for this type of reporting and using voice as well as their thumb for texting as a means of recording. Now, the other thing that I added here, each one of these lines can have a picture taken of the documents for that specific line. So the weight ticket, we put the number in here, hopefully they got it right, and we put the invoice number in here, hopefully they got it right. But what you don't know is that when you click that button and take the picture of the weight ticket, we can send that through AI and have it pull very, very accurately all relevant information. That becomes your entry into QuickBooks for invoices, and it becomes a archive for all of the stuff you've done. You don't have to keep track of separate documents. They all are attached to the line item. Okay, I'm going to hope I get some feedback from y'all. And Ryan, the biggest feedback I need from you is whether you're interested or not, and whether you think you could drag the truck driving brethren kicking and screaming into the modern age by using something like this. Or if it just doesn't feel right for you. I would understand that too. So, we'll see what happens, and I'll chat with you soon.